Hello, what's the crack? Welcome back to the Magic Minds meditation sessions. My glasses back on, I can see a bit properly today. Hello to everyone on Instagram, hello to everyone on Facebook. How are we all doing? I'm very distracted looking at two phones and wearing glasses. Too much going on for me. How are we all doing today? I'll take these off for the moment. How are we all doing? How has your practice been for you? Are you being consistent with your practice? Are you being consistent with your awareness? Are you being consistent with being compassionate and understanding for yourself? Who's over? Claire, how are you doing? Long time no see. Hopefully you're minding your little self. How are you doing? I don't know who's on Facebook yet. It hasn't shown me. Audrey, hello. How are you? How are we all doing? If I was asked you how you were, how you really were, what would you say? Or if I said to you, rate yourself between 1 and 10, but you can't say 5, how are you? It really separates things, doesn't it? Because usually we say, oh, I'm a 5, I'm alright. But if I said to you, you can't say 5, so rate yourself between 1 and 10. 4, you're committing to, I'm actually not great today. Or if you say 6, you're in good form. So look, it's always a nice way to check in with yourself first thing in the morning. How am I doing today? I always do it. Always kind of check in. Good morning, Lorraine. Good morning, Kelly. How are you doing? You're a 9. Ah, that's whopper. I love it. Yeah, I get up this morning. I'm in 8 and 9. I feel fantastic. But that can change. That can change. You could be an 8, and in the afternoon you could be a 2. All is equal. They're all the same. The ebb and flow, just like we do in our meditation, our mindfulness, will flow back and forth, up, down, in, out. You know, the difficulty we have is resisting it or wanting it always to be an 8 or always a 9. And then when we're in a 2, we're like, oh, we can't accept that. And we're pushing and pulling. And that's very similar to the situation we're going through at the moment. I put up a video the other day from my pal, Atuli Mitra. She's a Buddhist from the Dublin Buddhist Centre. And she talks about Kshanti, you know, that patience and impermanence. And we're kind of going through at the moment that this whole COVID-19 is interesting. I'm a huge fan of Brene Brown, and she talks about, you know, every story has a start, middle and finish. And with this COVID-19 situation, we're in what's known as the sticky middle, the difficult part. And with that comes impatience, because we want to push to the end. And especially yesterday, the chat with Leo, he made it a little bit more endless. It looked longer than, you know, people are expecting. I know that for me. So again, we have to practice Kshanti. We have to practice that perseverance to get through this piece. I started off the COVID-19 like Usain Bolt. It was brand new. And then as I come into how are you, Michelle, to the middle, I'm beginning to just be a little bit more patient. So I've become aware of that. And that's something that I'll say to you, just to become aware of your impatience, to tap back into your resources, whether it be mindfulness, awareness, meditation. Mark, how are you doing, pal? Happy birthday to you, buddy. Or was it yesterday? I hope it's today. I didn't miss it. Yeah, so that's something just to bear in mind, is just the whole Kshanti, that perseverance and that patience with yourself, and just to be a little bit more kind and compassionate to yourself. And this is the language you'll always hear me say here, is compassion, understanding, empathy, you know, forgiveness, blah blah, all for you, all for yourself. And I find whether it's meditation, mindfulness, breath work, they all help you develop that non-judging, compassionate, understanding place for yourself, so then you can then be a better servant to your family, community, the universe. I believe everything starts with I, and when we sit down on the mat, like we'll do in a couple of minutes, or the chair, we get an opportunity to practice not judging ourselves, practice being kind to ourselves, practice how we think, the way we think, whether we get anxious, and just to be the watcher of it. And then we can take our practice into our everyday life, just to becoming mindful of it. I got irritated this morning, just somebody wasn't practicing patience to me, And I reacted to it. I said something, but I became aware of it. I just noticed that I was being irritated. I was being irritated, not that he was irritating me. And that's due to the situation of I'm being impatient. So that comes from my practice of being observant of me and my practice, and I can be impatient or grumpy or narky or irritated, and then we can take it in our daily life. I just became aware of it, and I stopped it. Before, maybe a couple of years ago, I just snowballed and I had said something and blah blah blah, and he said, she said. So just to bear that in mind. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to, just as we always do, we'll move into awareness of breath, and then I'm going to bring in some pranayama breathing techniques called Shitali and Shikari. That's just warm and cold, or cold and warm. And the technique I'll demonstrate before we start. Shitali is just cooling air coming in, and that's, you roll your tongue. So breathe in through the roll in your tongue, and then breathe out through our nose. So breathe in through our tongue. Just give that a practice. If you can't roll your tongue, you can bring your teeth together, or your tongue to your lip. If you have no teeth, hopefully you have teeth, but that's okay. So rolling the tongue is Shikali, and then breathe out through our nose. And then the other one is just slow breath in, long breath out. I will talk you through them. So just Shitali and Shikari, we'll move into that. So that's just another form of sending signals to our nervous system, or our parasympathetic nervous system, to slow down and relax. We're not telling ourselves, relax, relax. We're sending signals. Our body is sending signals to our mind to relax. Body, mind, working in unison through breath. So look, we'll get cracking. Find yourself a comfortable position. Whether you want to sit or whether you want to lie down, it's totally up to you. So gently close your eyes, or you can keep them slightly open, maybe gaze to a position on the wall, just to stop you taking in different stimuli around the room, because that will create thoughts in your mind. So that's why closing the eyes works for some people. I'm okay with leaving them open. So we're going to practice closing our eyes, but you can open them anytime you like. We're going to practice being still in our body, but we can move if we need to move. It will not take from your practice. We're going to practice being still in our mind, but we are going to be aware that our mind will drift off, thoughts will come and go, and that's okay. We won't judge ourselves, we won't analyse it, we'll just come back to our breath. Like we would a child or a puppy, we'll just keep bringing ourselves back with compassion, patience, no judgment. And then we're going to practice slow, deep breaths, but whatever that is for you, we won't force it too much. We're just going to slow our breathing down, just to send signals to our mind that all is okay, we are okay. Maybe take this moment to maybe turn your hands up to the sky, sending signals that our body is open, maybe slightly opening your legs a little wider, rolling your shoulders back, opening up your chest and heart, slightly raising our head to allow the light to come into our eyelids, and it's really sending our signal to our body and our mind that we're open up to wherever our practice is today, whether we're going to bring in light, love, kindness. We're sending signals to our mind. We are open. Our body is open, our mind is open to receive what is. Maybe we could set our intentions at this point. Maybe our intentions could be, I'm not going to judge myself in this practice. I'm going to accept whatever it is, whether it's I drift off, or whether I'm still, or just whatever it is. That's just what your practice was today, and you'll be kind to yourself and accepting. Another would be maybe a playful attitude. If you do drift off or you follow thoughts and you get lost lots in the practice, you'll bring a half smile to yourself. Just say, aha, look, I drifted off. I'll just come back to my breath. I'll come back to my practice. It's okay. I won't judge myself. Maybe bring an idea of like you would train a puppy and you had him on a string. You just keep bringing him back and you're compassionate to the puppy. Compassionate to yourself. Just keep bringing yourself back to your breathing, to your anchor, to your practice. We're only practicing. There's no medals for meditation. On your next breath, take a long, slow, deep breath in through your nose and pause. Exhale through your mouth. 2 more. Long, slow, deep breath, whatever that is for you, in through your nose and pause. And exhale through your mouth again. Last deep breath, make it extra long, in through your nose. Pause. And exhale. Now just let your breath fall and find its own pace. Bring a gentle awareness to your breath. Where do you first feel your breath coming into your body? Is it your nose? Is it your lips? Is it a rise and fall of your chest or belly? Just bring a gentle awareness. No judgment, no conversation around it. Just an awareness of feel. I feel it in my nose and my lips. And anytime you drift away, you just come back to your awareness, back to your presence. Our breath, our awareness is the key to the here and now, where everything happens. It's where the magic lies. Breath in, breath out. I am present and I am aware. Remember, if you drift away, you're going to practice being aware. You're going to be kind. You're not going to judge. And remember, you have a half smile, that you're not super serious. It's just a practice. Practice in being still. Mind, body and soul. Now I'm going to invite you to practice our pranayama. So we'll start with our Shatali, which is our breath in through our rolled tongue and then out through our nose. Okay, let's go. Breath in, out through our nose. You just go at your own pace, take your time, just practice. Three more. Last one. Now just go back to your breath coming in through the nose and out through your mouth. Feel your body relaxing. You're not telling it to relax. You're not putting any pressure on yourself. You now feel a warm sense of relaxation in your face and your neck, your shoulders, your arms. Your body is responding to your breath work. Breath in, breath out. I am relaxed. All is okay. It's all in unison. What we think is how we feel. How we feel creates thoughts. We're relaxed, we're calm. And if we drift off, we'll just come back to our breath. No judging, no analysing, just gentle awareness with a half smile. Now we'll move into some timed breath. So we'll breathe in for 4 seconds, out for 6 seconds. I will count you in for a couple of them, and then I will leave you to it. It's okay if you go longer than 4 seconds and longer than 6 seconds breath out. You will find your own place. There's no golden rule to this. So on your next in breath, so let's go 4, count in. Breath in 1, 2, 3, 4, out for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breath in for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, out for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Continue with that and I'll come back to you in a second. If you want to go longer with the exhale, that's okay. You can practice that. Just don't struggle or put yourself under any pressure. So breath in for 4 and out for 6. And each time you drift off and get lost in thoughts, just come back to your breath and start again. No judging, no criticizing, just a gentle awareness. And remember your half smile. All is okay, we're just practicing. Without any awareness, your body is just responding to your breath work. You're relaxing your face, your muscles, your mind. It's in unison with your breath. Breath in, breath out. Feel that sense of calm. Feel the experience just washing over you. You didn't need to create that. It just done it itself. Body and mind is responding to the power of the now, here and now. Breath in, breath out. All is okay. Everything is all okay. I am relaxed. Now we're going to drop our number count and we're just going to breath in, breath out, pause. So breath in through our nose, out through our mouth, and we'll pause. Bringing awareness to that beautiful space in between the breath, the emptiness, the no thoughts, the feeling of aliveness between each breath. Breath in, breath out, pause. I am aware. That expansive, open space, no thoughts, nothing, just presence. Your mind, your body, your heart and soul are just relaxing, are responding to our breath. Our nervous system is in unison with our breath. Breath in, breath out. We are calm. We're connected to our source, which is love and kindness. On your next breath, I'm going to invite you to visualize. Breath in, I am calm. Again, feel that calmness washing over you like it already is, like a warm sun or a shower. It's radiating onto your face as it's slightly raised. It's coming into your hands, your heart of your chest. Breathe in, I am calm. Breath out, peace, peace to my room, my family, my community, the universe. Breath in, I am calm. If you can imagine or visualize in your mind's eye the calmness coming into your nose, your lips, onto your chest and belly, and washing over you. Breath in, I am calm. Breath out, peace. Each breath coming in, you feel calm. Breath out, you radiate peace into your room, into your family. On your next breath, we're going to change our visualization. We're going to tap into our source, which is love and kindness. And that is the power of presence, meditation, mindfulness, whatever you want to call it. It allows us to tap into that source. So on our next breath in, I want you to visualize love coming into your eyes, your mind, your lips, again onto your throat and chest. Visualize it radiating over you like we have done earlier, like a warm sun, really soaking it into your pores, washing over with the love and kindness that you deserve for yourself. Love coming in, breath out, kindness. Even if it takes you to think of somebody in your family that you can send that kindness to, it might be easier to connect through that visualization. So breath in, love, and you can feel that love washing over you into your heart. And when you feel loved, you can then radiate that back to your family, the kindness, love in, kindness out. Breath in, love, breath out, kindness. Each breath, feel or visualize that love coming into you. You are now practicing giving yourself love. This is the power of breath work, meditation, mindfulness, where you get the opportunity to practice compassionate love and understanding for yourself. On your next breath, I want you to bring to mind, in your mind's eye, somebody or something that you're grateful for, that you can really connect with that sense of appreciation, gratitude, thankfulness. Find an example in your day or your life that you can really connect with in your belly. Remember what we said earlier, what we think, what we feel. Let's connect to that feeling of gratitude. Be thankful that person or that thing that they've done for you, that you have in your life. Maybe tap back into that later if you're a 4 or a 3, or even if you're a 7, just to remember it. It's a great way to consolidate your practices. Keep doing it even when you feel fantastic. Practice and gratitude. Let's finish off with our affirmations, just to remind ourselves that we are just conscious awareness, that we don't have to be the player in the game of thoughts. We can step out of the veil of thoughts or negativity or rumination. Let's say these affirmations gently in your mind. That we're not our identification. I am not my thoughts, feelings or emotions. I am not my past or my future. I am conscious awareness that watches it all. I am not my thoughts, feelings or emotions. I am not my past or my future. I'm conscious awareness that watches it all. And that's something to bear in mind later on today or tomorrow. If you are caught in it, I am this and I am that and I am stressed, I am this. You can just remember you're not. You're just conscious awareness that can watch it. You can step out from the veil of thoughts and just watch it go by like we did in our practice. The thoughts drift away. We can only let them go if we don't engage in them. We can just sit and watch. On your next breath, maybe bringing aliveness to your toes, your feet, rocking your legs back and forth if you're lying down. Bring a sense of presence back into your body, or a sensation in your body if it doesn't feel comfortable to go home to your body. Maybe bring your fingers together, bringing a connection with your mind and your body and the room. Maybe rubbing your hands together, if that works for you, down your legs, and maybe bring them over your eyes so you're not startled by a light when you open back up. And whenever you're ready, at your own pace, open your eyes and we'll bring it close to the practice. We'll bring our hands together in a prayer-like position and we'll bow our heads and say Namaste, Namaste. Thanks very much to Instagram. Sorry I'm looking this way, I'll have to swap over, be fair to you. Thanks very much to all my crew on Facebook. I absolutely love this group. You guys rock, every one of you. I love the interaction with people. If you enjoyed the meditation, send us your love, send us the love heart, send us your comments. If you have any feedback, I'd absolutely love it. It's everything that we are in the Magic Minds heart brand: love, kindness, compassion, awareness. It's the same language I use all the time, and I want you to take it from your practice into your daily life. Be compassionate to you. Thank you, Kelly. You're an absolute beautiful human being. I want you to take your practice of love, kindness, understanding when you're sitting down on the mat, to when you want to give out to somebody and little like I did. He was unconscious to what he did. I was just reacting because I was feeling irritated inside. And that's what being mindful or aware or meditating or breath work does for you, yogi. You develop it and understanding for yourself, and then you're in control of you. So when you go into situations with your family or blah, 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 you don't, or you try not to react in a way that doesn't serve you and that person well. Because let's be honest, if I had gone forward with that, or you go forward with an argument, we carry it with us for the rest of the day. But we can stop it right there and then when we become aware of it. Thanks very much, Lorraine, Denise, and absolute gems. Thanks very much, everyone on Instagram. Give us your feedback, share the group, invite people in. With some fantastic interviews over on the Magic Minds Meditation or Facebook page, Magic Mind Podcast. People of spirituality, love and kindness. We have a lovely one out there, Healing Through Compassion with Dr. Katie Barr. That's a fantastic interview. If you haven't listened to it, it's well worth it. It's about being compassionate. It's something that I want to do. I want to inspire people to be compassionate to themselves. That's the heart brand of Magic Mind. Stories that have the power to inspire. Meditation, podcast, same thing, same language, same heart brand. We just want to promote love, kindness, compassion and understanding for ourselves in service of other people, and we do it so many ways, whether it's through the meditation, whether it's the interviews. We're all on the same road. It's being compassionate to ourselves so we can then be compassionate and understanding and loving and empathetical towards our community, our family, whatever. So that's a wrap. Thanks very much. Thanks, Matt Burke. Brilliant. Anta Hoyland, Tawi Tal, thanks very much. Thanks, Niamh Buffini, Buff Performance. Thanks very much. Thanks to Francis. Thanks to everyone that joined the group. I can't see all your names. I will go into the messages. I will thank you. I really appreciate your kindness. I really appreciate Kelly. Thanks very much. Have a fantastic day. As always, mind your little self. Remember, take what you did in this practice, compassion, understanding, non-judging, into your everyday life. That is the key to it. Love and kindness to you all. Have a whopper day. Mind your little self.